Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Jake Jaboreli of Jaboreli.com. Just a bunch of referral links. And as you can see on your screen, I have two things up here, and I wanted to talk about these. So, on the right, we've got Coinbase, and on the left we've got Robinhood. And the thing I want to make a point of is this is live. Well, as live as it can be. I mean, the ticker here is a week long, so, or no, it's a month long. Yeah, month long. Month there, month here. And what I'm seeing is Bitcoin on this side and Tezos, which I've invested in on this side. Now, right now, Bitcoin is what, $7,100, and Tezos is $1.35. So it's quite a bit smaller. But the thing I want to make a point of is what's been happening lately. Like I said, this is 30 days worth of time, but the trends are not the same. Tezos does not follow Bitcoin, which means it's not one of those coins that's doing the same thing Bitcoin is doing, like almost every other coin. If I go back to Ethereum, and I look at a month, I can see that it was doing a similar thing to what Bitcoin was doing. And if I look at Dogecoin, Doge isn't exactly the same, but it's got the same general up here and down there. Actually, I'll go to the month here. Yeah, there's that massive dip from the other one. So let me see. Go back to BTC. Let's see if it lets me look at them all. 1 month. Yeah, see, there's that massive dip there in the middle of Bitcoin for a month. So I look at Doge, it should have a similar pattern. Yep, big dip right there. Okay, so BTC, big dip, Doge, big dip. Very similar, not exactly the same because Doge is going generally down, but Bitcoin is having that same pattern. Now, this is the same month. This is the exact same time as this time, even though Bitcoin is obviously a totally different coin. And there's a different trend. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that not all coins in the market follow the exact same trend. But at the same time, it means you can make a profit difference between the two of them. You can trade quite easily between Tezos and Bitcoin on Coinbase, which is what this is, Coinbase over here. Coinbase supports Bitcoin and Tezos. So when Coinbase goes down, or when Bitcoin goes down, you can trade against Tezos going up. And there's a very obvious distinction. Now, I haven't done this yet because I've still figured out how to exactly pull it off. But as one thing goes down and the other one goes up, you should take advantage of the difference. This is what's been going on from what I've read and seen in the last 35 years of currency trading between the United States and Russia and China and Tokyo and any other, the euro, the pound or whatnot. Whenever somebody knows there's a trend going the opposite direction, they always buy the opposite. So this is what I'm going to try to implement in the near future, is to try to make a distinction. Like, okay, well, Bitcoin's traveling this way, but Tezos is going the other direction. Now, these two curves are not the same. They're not even. I mean, you might be able to say these peaks here are similar to these peaks here, but then Bitcoin goes down and Tezos went up at roughly the same time. What's going on there? And then Bitcoin kind of levels out, but then Tezos goes down. So there's a difference there that can be made to be profited on. Like I said, I'm still figuring this out, but I'm noticing the trends, and that's the thing I think is important. So, but what I wanted to make a point as beyond this, and I think I already said it, was the fact that Tezos, at least on Coinbase, pays 5% interest. So whether I hold it or sell it or try to profit off of it, I really appreciate the fact that I can do that with Coinbase. It's an amazing feature that they're actually showing and allowing investors to do. So I just want to let everybody know about this interesting little feature that Coinbase is kind of going the opposite direction of a different coin, and usually when that happens, people notice. And that's the thing I find is funny, is that no one's not really noticing this. Granted, I haven't looked on every single trading house out there for crypto, but at least two of them. So I guess for right now, that's all I'm going to talk about in this video, but I came here to show you this distinction. Talk to you guys later.